Hello जी, I'm very happy today, happily retired. जो भी जिंदगी में काम किया है, I want to do few things. I almost accomplished almost everything. Election भी लड़ी है to create an identity for our people. They were saying they're all farm workers, uneducated. But there were some people earlier days, about 25 years ago. I was the first one, then Ojul Dasanj, another one. The few people came afterwards. After working almost for 45 years in Canada for community work, started from farm workers, then anti-racism, then progressive intercultural community services, then BC organization to fight racism. There's so many things I created over my life, and they were very successful. KKK tried to come here in the 80s. We stopped them in their tracks. I was the president of the BC organization to fight racism. After so long, my wife got sick and she was not doing very well. So I took leave from PICS about 18 months ago. I looked after her for 1 year, but her dementia was so bad, then I got tired out. Uske baad, I have no other choice just to take her to a care home. Unfortunately, about 6 weeks ago, she passed away. Now, after 60 years of marriage life, I feel very empty. Kids are on their own. They're doing well. I have no problem. But you never know until somebody's gone how important it is for you. Even you fight, even you struggle, even you disagree, but you, after 60 years of relationship, it's a very, very long, long history. And some people think they will never get old. But after 60, you start to feel that you are getting old. After working 12 hours to 13 hours a day to accomplish some of the missions, accomplish some of the things which I want to do, I work hard. I went into political life, but I didn't like it very much. Then I came into community life. I enjoyed community life, enjoy working for the community. I have built something which is special to me, which is special to the seniors and the community, because PICS is an organization I worked for 30 years. For 30 years, when you leave, I have something to do. I have to look after my wife that time. If wife is chali gayi, then you have all empty time. What you do for 12 hours a day? How you fill that time up? So finally, I decided to read all the books. I got this book, How to Retire Happy, Wild and Free. I'm trying to learn from this how to fill up my empty time. So one thing I do is go to gym and go there for a couple of hours. I never looked after myself. Now I'm doing the soul searching, what I enjoy, what I like, what things I can do for the community or for people. So I was still active in some of the things which I like it, which I want to go, rallies, workshops, or even public speaking. I attend community meetings, rallies, workshops, fundraisings for some good causes. Like a couple of days ago, I went to Mamta Foundation fundraising, raising for children whom nobody wanted. Here, also there are many things you can do, but you don't pick and choose. what is close to your heart and then go after it. So my major issue is now reading books, writing something which I feel like about community issues, or trying to look after my health, swimming, go walking in the water, because my knees are not very good. So I want to tell people before they retire, they must think what their hobby is, what they're going to do. After you retire, some people get depressed. Some people get lonely. They think they lost everything. But you don't. You don't lose anything. But it's your new life. It's a readjustment of your life. And try to readjust your life in a way that you're happy, wild, and free. I like this book. I'm reading this now. I'm halfway through. Learning lots of things. People who never had vacations, who never had a leisure time, they don't know how to do it. So before you retire, start thinking 6 months or a year ahead. What you're going to do. What urgency is there? For me, was urgent thing to do was look after my wife. After she's gone, then she had to rethink, search my soul. Now, what I'm going to do. So when I'm by myself, I have lots of time. I reflect on the things I did over the years. I don't regret what I did. Everything I did, I enjoyed immensely. I created few things, you can see it, and they're visible. Some things are not visible. So it's up to people to look at it when I'm gone, that some people pioneered something which was very badly needed in the community services, bilingual, bicultural, who will understand the culture, who will understand the values of the community. The values are very important to every person. So I still, though living in 45 to 50 years here, still enjoy Hindi songs, Punjabi songs, folk dances, and sometimes go to temples here and there. I think spirituality is a good thing to have. But when you have lots of time, you can get into that. And spirit is there all the time. Only thing, we never got in touch with our spirit. At the time for me to get in touch with my own feelings, what do I do? In a way, I'm very lucky. My children are very happy and contented. They're doing very well in their own life. So they come and visit me. It's nice to have grandchildren. I have 5 grandchildren. So they come and visit me. I go to see them, enjoy my life. So the other thing is, if I do well, my knees stand up to get better a little bit, I plan to go to various countries. Like I've been to Caribbean countries, saw our people. They don't understand what song they are singing, but they were dancing. They're 3rd, 4th generation. So I want to go, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, that area, I have not been there. So if I get better a little bit, now I'm thinking how to live future, my life. How many years are left? Who knows? Anything could happen nowadays. So still, it will take time for me to readjust, because I never lived by myself alone. Now my wife is gone, nobody's here except my one doggie, Lucy. She's the one who greets me when I come home. That's it. But mostly the children are saying, come visit, stay with us. But I want to live independently, because I lived on my own for so long. I don't want to live with somebody else. I can bring any friends I want. I can eat what I want. I can cook what I want. I'm learning cooking. I'm learning to make proper tea. All these things are new to me, because our women, Indo-Canadian women, one time she asked me, I said, I should be washing dishes. So I broke 2-3 dishes. Then I was disallowed to go to the kitchen. My wife never allowed me to wash dishes. So what is happening now? I learned nothing. Cooking, but now I make tea. I cook few things. I can warm up things. I can find in the house where are other things. I never knew where the tea bags are, where the sugar is, where this and that, where honey is. But I'm learning these things now. Everybody, when you grow older, you have to keep readjusting your life according to your age, according to your mission. My mission is to enjoy myself and look after my health, do good things, read books, educate myself. So it's not that I was not educated, but it's a different kind of education. Different in a way, the books, not for your work, for your proposal writings and this kind of stuff. No. The thing is to read books which you enjoy, and read things, history. The history was not written properly. India history was never written properly. Like I found out the First World War, thousands Indian people died, especially Punjabis, but never mentioned anywhere. Now people are doing research, bringing those things back, that how hard they worked, how hard they fought, side by side with British people. Some people knew it, but never recognized those folks which sacrificed their life. So anyways, I think that wars are no good. Now I was born in Hong Kong, my family was in Hong Kong. In 1938, Japanese started bombing Hong Kong. So my family got uprooted. My father, mother and the family went to India, lived in India for many years. My father didn't like to go back because his business was there. He was doing very well in his job, and he got very depressed, and he died 3 months later. So unfortunately, people who got hurt, even in 1947 partition, they were there. There were only 80 people there, 75 to 80 people. I wish there were thousands of people on peace rally, because everybody knows some friends, everybody knows some relatives who are still in India. Anybody can get hurt because the nuclear weapons, it's not like swords and stuff. It's a very dangerous weapons nowadays, bombs and stuff. You can kill millions of people with one bomb. So it's a very sad news that only people feel for themselves, not for others. But you must feel for others as well. You also work for others as well. You want social justice for everyone, not to create divisions. The Pakistan and India was one country divided because of the politics, because of religion, and because of religion, thousands of people got killed because of hatred spread by politicians and religious. That's not okay. This is a really bad thing. So it's a internet now, loss of education. So I wish India and Pakistan never get into that situation where they have to fight each other. People are saying, take revenge. They killed our people, they killed their people. Revenge is no good. Forgiveness is much better than revenge. Your soul is much better, you feel much better. I think the corridor which was open to Kartarpur and everything, it was developing pretty good. My friends went to Pakistan, they loved it. Everybody was so friendly, so careful, so nice, so welcoming. They say, People are okay. It's only few people on the top who want political advantage, social and cultural advantage, or financial advantage sometimes. People who make bombs, people who make rifles, they would like to see the war because they can sell more weapons and make some profits. But my idea is make life better for people, not to kill people, because everywhere, all over the world, wars are going on everywhere. And children, families, women, seniors, all those mercilessly are being killed. So I really would like to work for peace as well. Stop wars. No wars anymore. Forget it. I say one thing we can do which is under our control. That love, care, respect others. Regardless of the religion, color of skin, ethnicity, and all those things. So one thing is under our control. Second thing is educate other people. There's internet, there's TV, news media is everywhere. You don't have to listen to hatred or propaganda. People are saying Pakistanis are bad. Pakistanis were saying Indians are bad. Don't listen to those people. Stop listening to them. Ignore them. People who preach divisions or hatred, ignore them. Just don't listen to them. You are independent people nowadays. You have internet, you have TV, media. Search yourself. Trust yourself. Confidence yourself. Don't give your confidence and your thoughts to others. You make thoughts yourself and make decisions yourself. So everybody has to go. Thousands of people have gone before us. What happened? Many wars happened in the past. Millions of people got killed. Who knows them? So whatever life you have, we don't know there's heaven and hell there somewhere or not. I don't even care. I care about this life which I am present, which I live there, rather than trying to go to heaven or somebody bad deeds, scaring. But death is a very important thing. Everybody will have to die. So if the people think about death, that they are not here forever, they are not taking anything with them, they will go empty-handed, then they will be much better off as a human being. They will love other human beings because life is too short.